Alright, welcome back. This time we're back at it again with an amazing, lovable PS2 cult classic, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Now, Sly Cooper is an amazing series that I loved playing when I was younger. I played every fucking one, dude. I played them all. And when they released it on the PS5 and it had new trophies, I knew I was going to have to get the Platinum Trophy for all of them, dude. And if you don't know, Sly Cooper is about a raccoon who's a thief. But like the story is a whole lot deeper than that. Because in the first game, for instance, you're stealing back your family's book from the people who killed your parents. And you know, in the second and third one, we'll get into those later because I'm going to be platinuming them as well. But, speaking of platinum, but real quick, look how ugly the damn frog is, dude. That frog is one ugly motherfucker, dude. But he's one of the people that killed your parents, so, you know, it's what's gotta happen, you know. But, yeah, speaking of platinum, in order to get the platinum trophies, we are gonna have to get 37 trophies. So, technically 36 plus 1, and that'll get us to the platinum. But there's 14 trophies for completing the story, and then there's like 22 like random little side quests you can do and shit. Now, back to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus though. As I said earlier, we're stealing back our family's book. More specifically, pages of the book that were stolen from him when he was young, as you saw in that little cutscene. But yeah, dude, like. His whole quest is to get his book back, you know what I'm saying? So as you saw, the tutorial, or technically the game, starts in Paris at 4:20 a.m. But that's the tutorial mission, and it starts off, you are stealing the case file on the Fiendish 5. And speaking of the Fiendish 5, though, first up is Sir Rayleigh the Frog, as you saw him a minute ago. And his level is the Tide of Terror. So, you know what we had to do, you know, we had to start the story, bro. That's, like, straight up. But the story is a really fantastic story, and you should definitely play it. By the way, I'm just gonna let you know that. But our first trophy, I accidentally got it while just collecting the bottles, and it was the Get a Clue trophy, which is for collecting 5 clues. The next trophy I was able to get was the Plundered Treasures, and that was because I opened up all the vaults within the missions. And then while I was looking for some of the bottles in some of the vaults, I accidentally collected a trophy called Charming the Library, and that was for completing a cunning disguise without using a barrel. So, you know, next up we got the Stop in the Storm trophy, and that's because we completed all the jobs in Tide of Terror. So, once we completed all jobs and acquired all the keys, our next step was beating the frog himself, you know? So, as you're about to see in this boss fight, first off, this man is talking mad shit, you know what I'm saying? He is talking some mad shit up here. Fucking, he's like, oh, I'm gonna have to kill you. Like, look at this man. He's so upset that I'm here taking my shit back. But that's not the point. His boss fight's like a really interesting boss fight. He eats this, as you just saw, he eats this little fly, and then he starts trying to crush me. Literally just crushes you. That's what he tries to do. And then like his last like attack is just spinning in a fucking circle with his tongue out, trying to hit you with his tongue. But you know, we tough. This frog ain't no challenge for us. He the first person, you know what I'm saying? But once we hit him and we knocked his ass into the wall like you just saw, that got us our next trophy called Croaking Crook. His pages that he stole, and it is Real Ouija and his Ninja Spiral Jump. And look in the distance right there, you can see Clockwork. Like, Clockwork's in all of the books, by the way. Like you understand why this man is crazy. But yeah, you know, we beat the frog. She couldn't catch us. So this is, I love the cutscenes like this. Look at that. Hot chick with gun busts amphibious yuck mouth. And I think that is just fucking hilarious. And then like, you know, Sly would be like, oh yeah, we just chilled out on vacation. Chilling. Look at this shit. They just take a look at this. Just taking pictures. I love it, man.
And then headed back home, excited for our next.
And with our froggy friend croaked out, we finally head to the next set of missions, right? And as you just heard him, he said he's finally been back in the U.S., right? How the hell did they get the van in America? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did they get the van back in America? Because they live in Paris. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mugshot's this big ass purple looking bulldog who, you know, as you just saw, got bullied as a kid. But yeah, he got bullied and shit and fucking crazy as hell, really. But they damn, you know, he trained, he got stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. But his missions, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, they were really fun. Like, for that to be like the second level of like the next set of missions and shit, like the second chapter, I guess. Those missions, his missions are really fun. Like, and just look at his design, bro. Like, he's the big ass gangster bulldog with fucking dual pistol looking machine guns. And look at his crib, bro. It's a giant fire hydrant. But yeah, nah, I loved it just because of all the skyscrapers in the desert and shit, because it's really like nice. And like the levels are fucking, you know, it's a bunch of desert, don't get me wrong, but it's only a desert for like the first 2-3 levels, give or take. And then like the rest of them are actually like 2 of them are like casino based. And then as you see right here, we're on like a skyscraper and shit, and we're climbing up like neon signs, and there's, you know, all sort of shit here. Neon signs, bulldogs, cars hanging up. But speaking of those cars, yeah, as you see right here, boom, look out below. That was for collecting all of the trophies. Or as I was collecting those clues, I accidentally knocked down that car. And then with that clue bottle, within that same level and shit, I got that one you just saw, no more beaches for Sly, because it unlocked like the what was it, Defy water, where I can like swim and shit. But yeah, as we continued through the thing though, we eventually got to this one level in the back. I think it was called the I don't even remember what it was called, but it was that gave us 2 trophies: Sly's hot streak and bringing down the house. And that was for subsequently beating the mission and getting all the clues and shit, because that was the last mission that we had to do. And then as you see here though, this is why I like Mugshot's missions though, because look at this. We're racing a fucking car with Murray. And then, you know, these missions right here, I ain't gonna lie, these missions got on my damn nerves. Like, you have to like protect Murray and shit and hope you don't hit. If you shoot him by accident, he dies. And yeah, like that, he dead. Boom. And then here, I would have had another trophy, but as you just saw right there, I accidentally alerted everybody. And the trophy is to do it, like kill all 4 of them guys without alerting them, you know what I'm saying? But we come back to that one though, alright? But for now, you know, I'm busting shit up. I'm getting the coins, you know how it is. You gotta get the coins. But yeah, nah, the casinos in this game were really fun. Like Mugshot's levels are really, really fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then here is the mission, shit, what was it called? Tango? Yeah, it takes 2 to tango or some shit like that. And we get a trophy on this level because, as you see right there, Carmelita, big as hell by the way, she is fucking huge. But Carmelita is trying to shoot us, and if you take damage, you won't get this trophy. But as you see here, we go through the whole thing and we didn't once take damage, even though I technically fall. It doesn't really count because I have that defy defy gravity shit, if you remember. And then yeah, she's talking that shit. Oh, I'll catch you, Cooper. And then that gave us the trophy, the perfect date. And that leads us to Mugshot. Look at this man just straight talking shit.
You're a monkey wrench in my operation?
Some scrawny rat. You know how disrespectful that is?
I seen that stick before.
Yeah, and then he realizes who you is, you know? I love like how these games look, dude. They look so amazing. And his boss fight though, let me tell you what, his boss fight is fun. Like when I was younger, I'm not even gonna lie to you, he gave me some challenge. He gave me some challenge, Miss Ruby gave me some challenge, and Clockwork gave me some challenge. But I remember from when I was younger, to beat him, you had to hit all these fucking mirrors. So that's what I did. I ran all the way around hitting every mirror possible. So that melts his 2 guns he has, and then you have to do it again. And he just chases you around, try to like shoot you and shit. And literally all you gotta do is just jump when he shoots, and you're good. And that melts his second set of weapons. And then the trick for this one is get behind the mirror, and then as you see here, jump and then like do a double jump to the next mirror. Like when you jump backwards to the middle, jump to the do a double jump. And eventually you'll he shoots the mirror, then you just like hit it back and then just run. And as we see here, boom, we have blinding blaster, and that was for defeating Mudshot. Honestly, I love the Sunset Snake Eyes, dude. That whole mission, the whole set of missions is just awesome. Like it's like casinos, it's it's nice. It's a nice place. But once we beat him, we got Tennessee Kid Cooper's rail slide ability. So now we can like slide on like rails and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go around sliding and shit. Fucking, and honestly, his ancestors, like in the 4 Sly Cooper game, that was probably one of my favorite ancestors to play with was Tennessee Kid Cooper. But yeah, Carmelita couldn't catch us again. So look at the newspaper for this one. Hot stuff with a badge, collars canine criminal. I'm telling you, dude, I love the fucking newspapers so much, man. They're funny as hell. And then, yeah, they steal some more shit. And yeah, that was Mugshot. And after blasting Mugshot's last bullet, y'all saw me, we beat him, he wasn't shit to us. But we headed out for Miss Ruby. And as you can tell, I don't know, I'm pretty sure she's an alligator because it's the swamp. But then again, she could be a crocodile. I don't really know though, but she's one of the two. But she does voodoo and shit, right? And I think it's fucking cool as hell. But look at that though, so sad. She has no friends. You know that's kind of sad, and she just uses her power to raise the dead for the little friends that she does have. It's crazy as hell. But like, dude, let me tell y'all, like, dude, I love the voodoo levels in all of the Sly Cooper games. Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3, dude, they all have voodoo levels that are fucking cool as hell. Well, Sly 3's voodoo levels, it's iffy. It's hit or miss on that one. But that's for Sly 3, not Sly 1. But do y'all hear the music in this? I love that country ass banjo music, dude. Like I just love that fucking music. But yeah, see, look, boom, there we go, sliding on the fucking vines and shit from the Tennessee Cooper. But our first trophy from the swamps was the Swampy Secrets, and that's for oh fuck, had a cough. But that was for unlocking all of the vaults. And on this little part, I ain't gonna lie, I had to mute the gun because that damn thing is so fucking annoying. If you've ever played this game, you know how this thing sounds. It's just like, it's just like that constantly. Like each bullet sounds like that, and it's fucking annoying as hell, dude. Let me tell you what. But I ain't gonna lie, I do like using the boats. It's just the guns and shit are just so fucking loud. And then that level was the chickens, and we got Cauldron Disaster because that was the last level I needed to complete. And like, dude, let me tell you what, that shit is fucking awesome. And, okay, I went through this level before the Cauldron Disaster, and I went through this level twice because I remember one of the trophies was go through it without setting off any alarm, like, don't destroy any alarms and don't kill anyone. So that's exactly what I did. I just like ran and booked it, and then yeah, that gave us the trophy, Sly Pacifist. So the dark swamp, the swamp's dark center. Look at this big ass snake. Look at it. You see how big that fucking snake is? Like, dude, if I saw a snake that goddamn big, I'd leave. Actually, no, it'd probably kill me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, that damn thing was fucking huge. Like, that baffles me how big that fucking snake was. And we have to come back to this level because one of the fucking trophies later that we get, it's jumping over every candle during that fight. Like, during that snake battle, you have to, like, jump over every candle. And that shit was annoying. This level was also annoying. You had to catch these fucking piranhas to fuel your flamethrower to light up all these tiki torches. And you had to do it within, like, a couple, like, minutes. And this, you know, here, I'm going to show you. This is, like, the process, bro. Like, you have to find all these bottles. And then you have to, like, this is sped up, remember now. And, like, you have to listen to Bentley talk about this shit. And then, like, he just, like, opens it up. And he's like, oh, my God, these are the blueprints to her production factory. Y'all cycle this in. Like, he does that for every fucking vault, dude. And I just, oh, dude, I don't know. I'm just telling you, that shit gets on my damn nerves. But that leads us to a deadly dance. And, like, look at this alligator, bro. She is talking mad shit. I can feel that Koopa vibe coming. Most distastefully bad juju is crazy. Like, what you mean, distastefully? But, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I loved this boss fight. This boss fight, when I was younger, I hated it because, I swear to God, dude, it was longer. Like, the buttons you had to click was, like, it was at least 20 of them motherfuckers. But, like, you know, here, it'll just be, like, the part that always tripped me up was the circle, circle, triangle, triangle, square, square, X. Like, having to hit all 7 of those buttons, like, back to back to back. That part always tripped me up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But, like, I could have swore to God, dude, it was longer. Like, I swear, dude, it used to be, like, square, triangle, circle, circle, triangle, square. And it would do, like, a weird fucking... Like, I'm telling you, when I first played this when I was younger, dude, she beat me a lot. These boss fights gave me problems. Like, I would get through the damn, the music part, only to get to her to get hit. And I'm just like, what the hell, dude? It would piss me off. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, that shit made me mad. And then, like, just this part, she's like, yeah, fuck it, a little game, you know. You repeat what I do back. Like, come on, man. What you mean? What kind of villain does that shit? Just try to kill me and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you over here play a game with your victims? Like, what? First off, I'm not a victim. Second off, you ain't winning. But nah, that shit's crazy as hell. Like, just a dance battle, a deadly dance. And that's crazy as hell. Look, even he's confused. He's like, what the hell? That sounds easy enough. But look at this shit, dude. I hated this shit when I was younger. Like, you had to hit this shit in, like, I think on the PS3, dude, like, they were out of sync or some shit. So, like, it was even harder because, like, it goes, like, dun, dun, dun. But, like, on the PS3, it would be so out of sync that it'd be, like, ass backwards. So, like, you would get got. But, see, this was the first stage of it. This was easy. You know, just square, triangle, circle. But, like, on the second and third stages and shit, dude, I swear to God, dude, when I was younger, that them shits was long. Like, they were, like, 20 buttons a thing. Maybe I'm crazy, or maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but, like, dude, I swear to God, it felt like that for real. And then, you know, she keeps getting hit, and she's like, oh, yeah, fuck you, dog. Fucking... And then, yeah, you just keep on going through and hope for the fucking best. Because look at this shit. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and then boom. Eventually, we did get to her at the end, and we got the Bayou Boogie trophy for defeating Miss Ruby. And she's like, you certainly got some moves, boy. But fucking, this gave us the page for the Sly Tutankhamun fucking, his abilities and shit to turn invisible and shit. Which is pretty cool in all honesty. But, you know, once again, Carmelita couldn't catch us. So, look at the newspaper for this one. Fucking, yeah, Latin hottie busts Big Bad Voodoo Mama.
While the gang and I enjoy a few weeks in the tropical sunshine.
And then we get to see Sly and them just chilling on the fucking... And once the alligator sung, I get it, we headed off for the Panda King. Now, let me tell you what, the Panda King is one of my favorite Sly Cooper characters. I love this guy. This guy is fucking awesome. And, like, you know... He uses fireworks, he uses flame food. Yeah, he's a fucking panda. He's cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad they bring him back eventually. Spoilers, you know, we're gonna see that eventually anyway. But they do bring him back in the next, like the you know, the other games and shit. I think it's awesome. Honestly, I love that they brought him back. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm glad they brought him back. But yeah, this is his like half the villainy, you know. He was.
PS5 recruited
They
him
laughed
to
at him for
missions
being poor, so he
expert.
just,
From then on, his explosive
using his
touch became
fireworks for
worldwide.
evil. Literally, like you're about to see it here in a minute. Within the first mission, it is so fucking funny, dude. Like, there's nothing funny about it. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know. Just to me, I think it's funny as hell. Like, watch this shit. Look at this shit. We run up into the thing, and yeah, he's like, "Oh, would you look at that? A fireworks show." And boom, he just buries that fucking village. And Bentley's like, "Oh my gosh, that's awful." I don't know, dude. Just hearing that shit like real time, dude. This shit's just fucking funny as hell to me. Fucking, and I love it, dude. I love the Panda King's missions, his areas and shit. Like I love the Panda King. Like it's fucking awesome, dude. But yeah, here's a vault. Fucking yeah, you see how long this fucking tedious ass process is, dude? Like you gotta actually type these fucking numbers in, and then Bentley's over there still talking shit. Fucking it's crazy. But fucking yeah, this just get better and better. I've always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. So, you know, that gave me the ability to be able to, you know, turn invisible and shit. Like, I could already turn invisible, if you remember, but he enhanced it. But as I was running through these missions, I come across this temple where these monkeys were training. And I jumped up and hit every fucking one of the monkeys off the thing. And then, as we kept going, we unlocked the vaults. And that vault gave us the Super Cooper trophy. And that's because we learned to defy gravity. And look at this shit. Here's another one of them stupid fucking Protect Murray missions, man. I'll tell you what, I can't stand that shit. Oh, fuck, dude. Tell you, man, that missions get on my damn nerves. But I end up missing. I do miss like 2 or 3 of these here. And like the trophies and shit, because we do gotta come back anyway. Because look at this shit, dude. This upset me so bad. I forgot this was even a fucking thing. We can't get this vault until we beat Clockwork. Do you know how bullshit that is? Granted, I mean, it gives you like one of the most OP fucking things you could get, but like, dude, that was some bullshit. But we eventually got all the levels done, and that gave us the Production Blocker trophy. And then that leads us just to the Panda King himself. And dude, let me tell you what, his fight is fun as hell, dude. You have to like dodge the flame foo and shit. And interesting fact though, Panda King's missions and shit, he was supposed to be the first level instead of the frog. But like they changed it last minute for whatever reason and made Sir Rayleigh the first villain and him the fourth villain. Because I was watching like some type of commentary about that shit one time. And the Panda King's mission set, all his levels are easy-ish, including the racing one, because he was meant to be the first level. And I think that's just the coolest shit in the fucking... Like, I think that's cool as hell, honestly. But just look how he fights that, bro. Like, he'll karate chop you with his flames. He does a little spinning attack. And then he'll slam his fist on the like sides. Now, when I was younger, this didn't really give me much trouble. I would die by it the first time because I didn't know what the fuck he was doing. But once I realized that, you know, I just gotta jump there, we was good. I beat the hell out of this man. Fucking, and then, you know, he still throws the fireballs at you and shit. He's very agile for a big-ass panda, by the way. I'm just letting you know that. And then, see, I forgot that I could do that. Like, I could crouch right there. Because I just kept running up to him like, what's up, bro? Because, you know what I mean? I'm gonna fight. Fuck that. But, yeah, see, that was his hand shit that he smacks on the ground. But, nah, I'm just letting y'all know, man. I love the Panda King. Like, the Panda King's a fucking cool-ass character. Fucking, and he gets even better as the games go on and shit. But yeah, boom, chop, and then he spins. Now he smacks the double hands on the ground, you know, like, fucking, I just love the Panda King, man. Like, the Panda King is, like, a cool fucking character. Granted, his motives are a little off, you know, he fucking got bullied, so he decides to start blowing people up, which is crazy as hell. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's insane. But, I ain't even gonna lie to you, you're about to see it. This motherfucker kills me here in a minute. Because my dumb ass Like, I don't even know what the hell I was doing, dude. Like, I get him. Look at this shit. He just hits me. I mean, at least he bowed for respect. But like, come on, man, that's some bullshit. But once you beat the Panda King, you get the Panda Pummeler trophy. And he's like, oh, your skill with that cane is legendary. Worthy of a Cooper. Now this is where it gets cool. This dude gives us a turret that we put on top of the van, and dude, I love it so much because this brings us into the clockwork missions, dude. And the clockwork missions is just steady missions. Like, there is no, you don't go in between the missions or nothing. You're just there, and it's awesome. But yeah, here's the you know, Carmelita misses us again. Can't catch us for shit.
Thus putting it in.
And then yeah, Hot Latin Spitfire puts Fiery Panda on ice. I'm telling you, man, they're fucking them damn newspaper clippings are just fucking hilarious. And then yeah, they start stealing shit again. The Panda King was defeated. We set out to fight evil itself. Now, I think this was cool as hell. Like, you know, Sai discovers that Clockwork has, like, come after his family for fucking years. And that's one of the things I love about the fourth Sly Cooper game, dude, like the Thieves in Time, is that the different time periods you visit, you can always find a Clockwork somewhere. And I think that is the fucking coolest shit. Because, like, as we progress, like, once we defeat Clockwork, the trophy is literally called Eternal Enemy. Which, like, that is the fucking... That goes hard, right? Like, I mean, that is a hard ass fucking, like bro, like, you got the title of Eternal Enemy. Like, that's crazy as hell to me. But this is what I was saying. The missions, we don't get to go and like run into a mission like we did in the other 4 sections. So as you saw, we start out here, shoot some mines, then we gotta shoot some little owls. And like, dude, this shit is cool as hell. Like, dude, like, when I was younger, I didn't realize, like, dude, I was like, damn, this shit is fast paced. But like, replaying this shit, dude, like, this shit is fucking awesome. And he's like, yeah, this is no tower. That's a fucking death ray that shoots rocks, dude. Like, do you see how fucking cool this was, dude? And it sucked though that you only get to use the turret on this one section. Because you're about to see it as we get up to the hole in the cave and shit. Like, Murray just drives this bitch through and sounds like, oh yeah, big dog, I don't think this is gonna fit. And then he still tries the bitch in there anyway. But fuck it, like, dude, this turret was fucking cool as shit. I enjoyed the turret. And in Sly Cooper 2, I'm so glad they brought back turrets. Granted, it was with like the fucking, what was it? Yeah, that actual one was a turret, but the other one was like the little RC helicopters and shit like that. But this whole fucking section is just awesome. Like, as you see it, like, we're playing this shit out in real fucking time now, right? Like, this is awesome. Like, we have to fight all these fucking birds, and like, dude, like, I don't know, dude, it's just cool as hell. Like, like, with this whole Clockwork section, it is literally back to back, non-stop, and it is the coolest shit. And yeah, see here, boom, here's the cave entrance, and then yeah, it looks like we're in the clear, and then Sly's like, ah, shit, dog, this ain't gonna fit. Fuck it, like, I don't know, I just think that shit's fucking funny, because you're about to see him say, if only we had, yeah, we've got to get that security door on the far side of the corner. And Sly's like, yeah, if only we had our fucking turret. Fucking, like, dude, I'm telling you, dude, it's just fucking hilarious as shit to see that shit. Like, I think it's fucking funny. And, like, dude, like, this whole, like I'm telling you, dude, the Clockwork section, dude, is just fucking awesome. Like, out of the whole Clockwork section, it's weird, though, because you only get 3 trophies for beating Clockwork and shit. Like, you'll get the Death Ray Destruction trophy here. Like, you'll about to see it here in a minute when I get to it. We get the Eternal Enemy, and then we get Oh No He Didn't. And the Oh No He Didn't happens in a cutscene. So, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know, but like, dude, this, like, the Clockwork level itself, dude, it includes everything. Turrets, vans, fucking, there's jetpacks, there's a mission, instead of protecting Murray, you're protecting Sly. And then, dude, I just love driving around and smacking the fucking piss out of those things. don't even get me. I'm gonna be real with you. I enjoy smacking the ever-loving fuck out of them. Just because I think it's just fucking funny. But yeah, that's what Otto Van Cooper also did, was give up, or whatever fucking ancestor was that had the technically logical. Yeah, Otto Van Cooper, yeah, he also includes a RAM. So that's what we're hitting all this shit. That's what we're hitting these people with, is a RAM. Like a battery RAM on the front. And I think that shit's fucking funny as hell, dude. But as you can see, these fire slugs, you know, they ain't shit to us. We're getting all 60 of these damn things. And fucking, like, dude, I don't know. Once again, I just love hitting them. Look at that shit. They just go flying, dude. I think it's fucking funny. But, like, I don't know, dude. The Clockwork, like, discovering that he's an eternal enemy, bro, that he just hates the Coopers just because, I think that's fucking crazy. I think that's funny as hell. And in Sly Cooper Thieves of Time, bro, I really wish they would have, like, expanded upon that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know why this motherfucker hates him. You know what? But, look at this shit, though. Fucking, you know, the cutscene starting shit. He's like, yeah, we gotta go, bro. Fucking, it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. And then, like, look at this shit. It almost gets stuck. Fucking, and then we discover, that Carmelita is, captured. Fucking, the Bentley's like, oh yeah, serves her right. Fucking, I almost lost this, by the way, because them damn lasers and shit. But, you know, we got through that little section. Wasn't really nothing to it. We just had to go steal a barrel and run up to it. And, like, just look how fucking massive Carmelita is, for real, though. Like, she's fucking huge compared to Sly. And she's like, I should have known you behind this shit. He's like, nah, baby girl, with me. Fucking. And then, you know, we get knocked out by fucking Clockwork and shit. And fucking, I don't know, man. This shit's fucking funny. Like, this brings up one of the next levels. Like, they even made a whole fucking sub-game about this shit right here. And that's the Bentley hacking shit. Like, to me, this shit was fun as hell. I enjoyed it in Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3. Like, I like the hacking mini-games. I've even played the hacking, like, game that they made. And, like, I just love it, dude. Like, look at this shit. It just looks nice. You move, you know, you control it the same way you do the cars and the fucking boats and shit. And, yeah, we just go around and we hack this shit, dude. Like, to me, I think this shit is cool as hell. And, like, all we gotta do is just, you know, hopefully you don't, you know, get killed. And then you just collect all these little fucking packets, dude. And then, yeah, boom, here goes number 12. So then we have to avoid that shit. And then, boom, number 13. So we straight. Sly Cooper is no longer choking on gas. Yeah, you know, Bentley's like, yeah, there's no code that can beat me, brother. So then it goes back to a dang rescue. And it's like, yeah, if you free me, brother, we can get this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So she goes on ahead, so you two team up to beat Clockwork. Fucking, and like, dude, I'm telling you, this little part is fucking awesome. Look at that shit. We're protecting Sly. And you have to go through and, like, protect him from the fire slugs, some birds, and then, you have to, like, destroy obstacles and shit. So, that's what you just saw me doing there, was destroying the last obstacle, so he could just run straight the fuck across, and I don't have to worry about him getting killed from behind. Fucking, cuz he's climbing up there. And then we get to play as him, and this gave us our first trophy for here, the Death Ray Destruction. And that was getting through to the jetpack. So, we acquired the jetpack, and we beat him, and we earned the Eternal Enemy Trophy. So, we, you know, now the cutscene starts, and it goes through and shows you everybody we beat.
I'd beaten them all one
Technically,
by one
you
and reclaimed
earned
my
the "Oh
trophy.
no, he didn't" trophy right there at the end too.
Of course,
But I
there was no
thought
way I
it
could have
fitting
gotten here without the help
to
of my pals.
like show y'all it
I know this
as
hasn't
it
been easy for
happens,
them,
you know.
but they
I
stuck
feel like
with me
it
through
makes
all.
more sense for it to be there instead of
Murray,
like right when you kill
it took
Clockwork.
a lot of guts for him to get out.
But look at this shit. Look at Murray. Look at
I
this
know he
shit,
was
dude.
scared.
You're about to
He's got
see
more
Murray
heart
look
than
funny as
anyone
hell,
I've ever
dude.
known.
Because Carmelita aims the
goodness
gun
for
at Sly,
Bentley.
and Murray's like,
Without his
oh,
expertise,
like he screams
I'd
and
never
shit,
found my
dude.
way
I
off
think
that
that's just so
rooftop in
fucking
Paris.
funny. Like, look at this shit.
Guy
Fucking,
couldn't
yeah,
ask for a
Sly's like,
better
yeah,
gang
brother.
of friends.
Couldn't did it without him, and then boom,
Who could
Carmelita,
ever forget
gun to the
lovely
head.
Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore.
Fucking, look at you saw
Now that
Murray over
Clockwork's
there.
death
He's like,
ray is out of
oh.
commission, we're back to playing
Fucking-
cops and robbers.
But yeah, nah, dude, I
I
fucking,
thought for sure
I
she
love
was gonna
this shit,
slap the
dude. Like, I
handcuffs
love
on me
Sly
right
Cooper.
then
Like,
and
this
there.
was a fucking,
But
a
instead,
good
she
ass
was true to
story,
her
and I'm
word
serious.
and
Y'all
gave me
should
that
fucking,
10-second head start.
y'all should definitely play this
9,
game, bro.
8,
Because
7,
you know,
6, 5.
we got the shit,
4,
dude. We got these trophies and shit.
3,
So
2,
if you've been paying attention, that's what, 21 trophies? 22? Yeah, about 21 trophies. But yeah, boom. Oh no, he didn't. But yeah, we do got to go back because y'all saw we missed a lot of shit.
Be long before we'd see each other again.
And I'm definitely going back to get it. Right. So speed run time now. As you know, I told y'all we were going back. So we went back and opened that safe. And they gave us a cool stun ability, which like stuns all the enemies, but they gave us the safe cracker trophy.
The Thievius Raccoonus
so this is the cutscene that plays after you unlock all the vaults. And you know, it's just pretty much Sly saying, you know, fucking how he had earned the book and shit. Which honestly is still cool as shit though, because you get to see a bunch of the ancestors and shit. And I think it's just fucking.
I got a chance to earn it.
And
I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught
all
me,
that is just,
and become a
I think it's
master
fucking
thief
cool,
along
you know?
the way.
Because
The
not
time
a
had
lot of
come for
games
me to
do that.
chronicle my own
And like,
adventures into the
I just think it's fucking cool. But sticking to the Panda King's area though, as you're about to see, because this cutscene fucking it's like a couple more seconds, but we missed a couple more trophies. So this was the setting the mood trophy, and we had to go back and hit them 2 fireworks. And yeah, that was pretty much it. We just set the mood. And then, you know, I felt like I wasn't seen enough. So we had to go through and set off every alarm and alert every monkey guard just to get the seen and wanted trophy. And then from there we went back to the swamp. So as you see here, all them fucking ghosts are chasing me. You see the little blue thing? Boom, it's mine. I was like, I'm trying to get a different trophy, right? I'm trying to get the fucking trophy that, what's it called? Yeah, ectoplasmic slasher. And that's like killing 5 of them at once. I randomly got the, what was it? The share what's mine trophy, just 'cause I was trying every way to kill them. Now, this was that tedious shit I was talking about. Look at this shit. Slide be nimble, slide be quick. I had to, all those candles right there, I had to jump over every fucking candle. Do you know how fucking annoying that was? Just to get, like, just to jump over all that shit? And right here, this shit pissed me off, dude. I kept fucking, that little motherfucker, dude, it didn't matter if I was invisible or not. He just kept spotting me. But, must have been the ghost is literally, you just have to defeat the guards. That was it. So, you know, I felt like I had to go back and, gamble some more. So, we had to go back, and I got the what a pain, because I had to destroy, like, the glass and shit. So, we accidentally got this one. No one has half the battle, because I went back to kill them silently. So, we got knowing is half the battle. And then right here, you're about to see sleight of hand. And then I done got the first 3 quietly, so now I'm about to hit the fuck out of this guy. Boom. Done. He's donezo. Sleight of hand. And then this was the speediest Thievius. This was when I completed. Look at this shit. 0.0 seconds, dude. Let me tell you what, I was shook. I was like, bro, I should not have gotten that. You know what I'm saying? And then this was Nimble Solutions, and literally that was just for completing it without attaching onto any of the hooks. And then for this one, we just had to jump over this little fire debris right here, and that was it. And we got the through the fire points trophy. That was literally it. So we traveled back to the beginning, right? And that gave us a thief heeds no warning, and hitting this for the sign gave us the last 2 trophies. You know, a thief heeds no warning and the platinum, a Cooper's Pride. I hope y'all have enjoyed. I enjoyed this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all be safe, y'all have fun, and I will catch you on the next one. See you then. And that is the platinum trophy for Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. I really do hope y'all have enjoyed this as much as I have, dude, because I enjoyed going back through and playing this game so fucking much. As much, like, you're gonna see it because I'm also doing the second one and the third one too. Maybe the 4th one, maybe. But dude, like Sly Cooper, I've always loved the games, dude. And when it came out on the PS5, dude, I saw that shit. I was like, dude, I have to get that. And I'm so glad I did, dude. Going back through it and playing it was just a masterpiece, dude. Like, if y'all have not played Sly Cooper, y'all definitely, I recommend it. You definitely should. But with that, I do hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all be safe and y'all have fun, and I will catch you on the next one. See you then.